I I told myself, do you know what? I'll come on tonight. I'll come on tonight, and I'll tell you why. The game talk is pretty hype in the house right now, and I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself just getting on the action and come and hang with y'all. Plus, we've got this new twist to talk about, and it's just a lot's happening right now in the Big Brother game, and I couldn't be happier about it. I really couldn't. I'm excited. But first of all, before we get started and start talking about all the things that we've got, can you please let me know if you can hear me, see me, all that kind of stuff? I don't want to start talking and about important stuff when y'all can't see me, so I just want to make sure that everything is working okay, and then we'll get started. I think everything is working. I see people's comments. Michelle says this community is amazing. It really is. I got such a wonderful group of people here at TV Talks with Tom, and I feel very, very fortunate that y'all show up. You know, like I didn't even announce this live as a big thing tonight, and we've already got 40 people here, which is flipping awesome. So I just want to say thank you to every single person who showed up tonight, because we have got juicy stuff to talk about. We have got juicy stuff, and we got a new twist. We got a new twist to talk about. And also, let me tell y'all, in that house right now, there is gaming. There is gaming. See, a lot of the time on Wednesdays, we already know everything that's going to happen by Thursday night, right? But everybody's trying to find a different angle today, and you know, people are trying to come up with different things, and those things don't necessarily coincide with everything other people are saying, which is making it really, really interesting watching the feed. So we're going to have a quick update on what's going on, plus the new twist. We got exciting stuff. Anyways, there's almost 70 people here, all right, tonight. That's fantastic. There we go. There's 70 people already. That's great. I didn't even plan this live stream. I just thought I'll come live tonight, and then there's 70 people here already. That's fantastic. What's up, everyone? Okay, gang. Let's talk about some stuff. First of all, I'm going to give a huge shout out to Karen Foraker. Karen is lovely. She's always supporting the channel. I always see her on Twitter as well. Karen, thank you so much for your 2 super thanks. Have a vodka and cranberry on me, and to go with my sticker for a whiskey. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate you, my darling. Can we all show Karen some love? And we'll get started. All right, gang. Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys, this is a day that makes me feel alive as a Big Brother fan, because live stuff is happening in the house right now, and stuff is going down. Stuff that could change up the house. If y'all saw today's update, you'll know that I kept mentioning, people on Twitter were saying, blow up the Pentagon. People were worried the FBI was going to get a hold of what people were saying and get the wrong idea. But of course, we know as Big Brother fans that in that parking lot in California, there is a group of people called the Pentagon. And it seems like the Pentagon is starting to crack. It's starting to show. People are getting... Put it this way. Okay, Quinn has already played a Rocky this week, and he's in the Pentagon. People are getting sick of that. And then on top of that, we've got Cedric, who he hasn't gamed very much. His HOH was okay. He's probably the most likable person on a personal level in the Pentagon. But we saw, you know, his head of household. He wanted it to go smooth. He wanted the least blood in his hands. But by doing that, he ended up with the most blood on his hands with all that chaos that happened in week 3. With only Kenny leaving the door at the end of his HOH. Great for us viewers though. And then Chelsea and Brooklyn, they've been running the show so well so far, but the thing about them is they've been quite relaxed, and they've relied on the collective, which of course is the outer group of the Pentagon, and they haven't really been putting a lot of effort in with them. They've kind of just taken it for granted that they're just going to shut and submit and follow them into the line of the battle, and people have started to wake up there. You know, T-Car and Chemo. Especially, okay, I can't hype T-Car up too much because she's kind of holding back on this, but Chemo really wants to mix things up. Chemo wants to make the move to essentially, I don't know if it's going to happen, but he wants to take out Cedric tomorrow night, just to mix things up, to show people, you know what, we might be at the bottom, but not anymore. We're not just chum at the bottom for the fish to grab onto, you know. And T-Car is reluctant to jump on board because she doesn't like the group of people she would end up with, which is really irritating me and a lot of people, because whether or not you'd like the group of people you'd end up with, T-Court, if you don't make a move, sooner rather than later, you're going to be sitting in the jury house. Chemo's got the right idea. He actually wants to make a move, but Chelsea and Brooklyn are doing very well, or have been doing very well, running the house, but they've relied way too much on the collective just following them, like, explicitly, and as a result, people are starting to, the cogs are turning. Tucker has said if he wins head of household next week, he's essentially going to crack the Pentagon in half. He's planning on and Tucker is gunning for HOH more than anybody else. He is going. He's going to put up Chelsea, Brooklyn, and Quinn next to each other. It's all hanging in the balance, y'all. It really is. You know, Angela and Tucker are like Team Chaos on one side, and then we've got the Pentagon, which is starting to crack. Team Chaos doesn't really have a solid group together, and the Pentagon's group is cracking. This is quite exciting, you know. A big change is coming in Big Brother 26, and I'm so glad that we're here to see it. That's the headline of the of what's going on in the house. We're going to dig a bit deeper though. I like biscuits. I like puzzles. That's what Tucker says. Anyways, thank you so much. There's over 100 people already here tonight, and I didn't even plan this live, so thank you so much, gang, for showing up. I just want to thank my wonderful moderators tonight. I believe we've got Sam in the house, and we've also got Gracie. Let's show some love to them too. I appreciate them very much. Okay, first of all, who's Team Mother Tucker? Because I am. Ever since I saw somebody call Angela and Tucker that as a name, I was like, I'm in. I'm in. I am in. in. Mother Tucker. It's so good. It's so good. See, there we go. We got a couple of Mother Tucker supporters there. Yeah, hit the like button. It's a great point. Listen, we've got 116 viewers, 45 likes. Say it with me. The math isn't mathing. Please hit the like button. Yeah, there we go. Patty's on Team Mother Tucker. So is Michelle. So is Gracie. North Van Amy's on Team Mother Tucker. Messi is better. Team Mother Tucker. Yeah, we got a lot of Mother Tucker teams. Change one letter in that word, and then your comment will come through as held for review. I'll have to approve your comment. Anyways, gang. We've got good times ahead. I'm really. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, this year of BB has been like a breath of fresh air. I really like it. Somebody says, nope, I like Chelsea and Brooklyn. Hey, I didn't say once I don't like them at all. Listen, and I think that's something a lot of people have got to learn with being fans of the show, you know. You don't have to necessarily pick a side or be like, I like this side and the other side is trash. Like, that's just not the case. Listen, we've all got our favourites. I like Chelsea and Brooklyn. I don't dislike them at all. But am I rooting for things to be mixed up so we don't get a steamroll? Hell yeah, I am. Of course I am. I really want things to mix up and make it more interesting. You know, I don't want to steamroll. Put it on a t-shirt, folks, because I do not want to steamroll, and I will say that with my whole chest. If the Pentagon keeps going the way they are, we're getting a steamroll, and we're going to have to watch all of our favourites be picked off one by one. I want Mother Tucker, the two most chaotic and incapable players in the house, to mix things up and make things crazy. I don't want to steamroll, guys. I don't know if anybody else is with me, but I'm going to say it again. I do not want to steamroll. Trust me, after years of doing these live feed updates, I enjoy things more when there isn't a steamroll. Things are mixed up. Yeah, I didn't see last night's episode, but I've seen a lot of people complaining about it, saying it wasn't very good. Apparently, it was boring. I only have taken interest in the AI Instigator twist, which is something else we're going to talk about tonight. But yeah, apparently it was a bit of an embarrassment of a show last night. But I haven't watched yet. We're going to talk about AI Instigator though, because that's an interesting one. Because for those of you who didn't see last night, there we go. Gregory says, I like a good egg roll or a spring roll. It's better than a steam roll. Put it that way. the vibe I got was because I know people are going, why are we getting a recap already? Like, I think probably take this with a grain of salt, but I think there's a lot of people who were probably watching the Olympics that didn't really spare time for Big Brother. And now that the Olympics are over and people are like, I need something else to watch, they probably had that there just so people could get on board with Big Brother. But yeah, the AI Instigator, that is another America's Vote that is coming up. So we've got something exciting there. Another America's Vote. I am very inclined to say that... Should I say it? Okay, I think production knows probably that. This is I don't know this, but this would be my guess as a viewer. I think production probably knows that Tucker's in trouble next week, so they want to throw him a lifeline, and they know most of the audience loves him. But I don't know. So this AI Instigator is going to have power next week, and I know who I'll be voting. It's Tucker. But I'm gonna throw up a little poll, and y'all can put in your answers. Who will you be voting for? I'm gonna check who the 4 most popular people are at the moment, and then I'll put them on the list. Because there's not much point me doing it for people who aren't really in the most popular spot. So I'm just gonna poll it as these people. By the way, guys, if the person you're voting isn't on this list, let me know. But I'm doing the 4 people that have the most support from the public at the moment, judging by online polls. So I'm going for these people. Let me know who you are voting for as the AI Instigator. We don't know what the power is yet, but we know it's power to somebody. That'll be tomorrow night, and I'm pretty sure that's enough for everybody to make their minds up. I've put the 4 most popular house guests on the list as Tucker, Angela, T-Core, and Quinn. Those are the 4 that definitely have the most online support right now. So I'm curious. Oh, but I feel like I have an idea which one's gonna come through. But yeah, as I thought, Tucker's already got over 3/4 of the vote. I think it'll happen. Just so everyone is clear, though, when we did the America's Vote for America's nominee on the veto, I did a poll here as well, and I'm pretty sure my viewers are a good representation of the show in general. You know, because I don't really take sides heavily on my channel. I quite often look at all sides, and I'll congratulate anyone on whoever's doing well, but Quinn was voted the most on that last poll, and Quinn ended up on the block. And Tucker has just got even more. He's got 71% of the vote here right now. So I would make a bet that I think we're going to see Tucker get a power later in the week. So I'm excited about that. I'm Team Tucker, but listen, whoever gets it, the point is using it with care and using it to actually make a difference in the game. I should do that. I just saw somebody's comment. I had a moment where my brain just went. But should I want to get a T-shirt that has Mother Tucker on it with Angela and Tucker. I don't know if anybody remembers this, who was with me on the early years, but I made in All-Star season, I had a shirt for Janelle and Kesa, so it was Team JSR on the top, and it had them 2 sitting on the block next to each other in BB6, BB7 and BB22 respectively through all the years, and I lost that shirt and I have no clue where it went, but I love that shirt. But I might make one for Mother Tucker this year. I just won't wear it on my updates because that would that would give bias. Mother Tucker, let's go. Lisa remembers the shirt. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it's I should do Mother Tucker shirts. I should make Mother Tucker shirts and put them on Etsy or something, and we can all have Mother Tucker shirts. What up, Kesa? Lisa says, is anyone else getting unsubscribed from this channel? Oh, I'm not sure if that's an issue for other people. I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never noticed that. Patty says, Tom, what do you mean in the poll? Who do you want to leave? Oh yeah, I've put a poll up there if you want to vote. It's, I don't know what platform you're on, but it's basically you can vote who you want to win AI Instigator, which is the new twist that's coming up. I believe, I'm going to say tomorrow, but I guess we're about to find out. Pardon me, folks. But yeah, a lot of gaming going on right now. People are actually mixing things up, and it's not all predictable. We don't necessarily know who's going tomorrow. And people are a bit sick of the Pentagon. People want to mix things up because... sorry, I just saw a hilarious update on Twitter. The UK has just banned Donald Trump from fleeing to Great Britain to escape prosecution in the United States. Anyways, let's try and keep this not political, but that's a win. Something stuck in my throat. Anyways, thanks for the 2 people who left there. Anyways, so yeah, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate the support, my darling. It's very, very sweet. Oh, Tucker. Okay, Gracie says Tucker will add so much drama, and I'm so in love with the idea of having safety and a power. I hope so too, because I don't know. I just Tucker needs all the power he can get, because it seems like the house is just like, let's get Tucker out or let's get Angela out. Like, I like it when the people who the house are targeting are safe, or at least have a safety blanket. I like it. It mixes things up. It's better than a steamroll, right? It's rare we don't get a steamroll. Ooh, guys, I'm gonna read y'all this out. This was a lovely comment I got today in today's video. What do y'all think of this? Get ready for the comment of the day. Tom, how high are you when you do videos? Seriously, you look smacked in every video. I'm okay with it, just curious. Thanks. I'm not even commenting on that. Anyways. Yeah. Cue the laughing comments. Do I look high now, guys? What do y'all think? Sam W says, no judgments here, I'm high now. Yeah, smacked. That's what they said. I get so much hate, guys, it's not even funny. You just have to learn to rise above it. Anyways, listen, to all the people who are stoned right now, I'm sending love to you all. I hope you're having a great time. Yvonne says, love a dark horse. Yes, I love a dark horse too. I'm always somebody who is I'm team underdog. I like that. Yeah, it was very out of pocket, that comment. Very, very out of pocket. By the way, out of curiosity, because I usually go through by the way, I'm not high right now. I usually do my live videos on Thursdays, and I figured I'd just come on here tonight just out of curiosity. Would anyone be interested if I started doing more lives in the week? Like if I hopped on for more live streams? Because I'd be more than happy to do that. I always just do it as an eviction night party. I guess we could just make Thursday nights extra special as the big eviction night party. But I could do more streams throughout the week. I just need to know that people would show up to them and that there's an audience, there's a market for it. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. That's awesome. That's very encouraging. The more yeses I see, the more inclined I am to do it. I've considered doing them all, like just 3 lives a week, and I'll do one on each episode night. So I could be down for more of that. It's more so chill time, really, because I mean we do my normal videos, and you know we have updates and you know whatever's going on in that house. We're like, and this is the headline, and welcome to Weekend Update. You know, and we do all that kind of stuff. But if it's like live stream, I feel like it tends to be more chill and it's more kind of conversational and laid back, which I like. That would be really, really cool. And my other wonderful moderator, Uncle John, is here. John says, what's the AI instigator? I'm just tuning in. Well, that is the question we're all trying to figure out, John, because there was the special episode last night with Big Brother 22 winner, Cody, Big Brother 25 winner, Jag, and Big Brother 24 winner, Taylor. And they were chatting and doing like a recap on the season. And it was revealed that the AI instigator is going to be the new vote. So basically, America is going to be voting on giving a house guest some power, Tucker, and what that power will be, we don't know yet, but basically it's power for a house guest. I've ran a poll, and so far, I've done it with the 4 most popular house guests, and 58% have said Tucker so far. So, but I feel like that was a shoo-in. Anyways, Senya Douglas, thank you so much. Senya Douglas is a head of household on the channel. She has got a little picture of Donnie next to her name. If you are to become a member of the channel, you can also get a little house guest next to your name when you're commenting and joining in the community. So Senya, thank you so much. Senya says, you are amazing all the time, high or not. Yes. Yes, do more live chats. I appreciate that very, very much. And that made me laugh. And that was Senya's 5th super on a live stream. Can we give Senya some love there? Senya, thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate all your love on the channel. And yeah, thank you so much. I will remind everybody else that you can donate to my PayPal link, which is in the description. And then I get 100% of it, or you can send a super thanks in, or you can become a member of the channel. That's the ways to support the community. Thank you so much, gang. I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and I appreciate everybody who supports. All right. Gregory says, I'm free tonight because my job decided to take my students to the Red Sox game. Well, I'm jealous. I wish I was one of your students, Gregory, because I would love to go see a Red Sox game. Touch wood, not definitely, but I'm hoping, I mean, it could be next year, but this year might be the year I see a Red Sox game for the first time. But if not this year, it'll probably be next year. I think, yeah, I think next year will be it, but I can't wait to see my first Red Sox game. This live has made my day. I just read the end of that. Thank you so much. I had a broken ankle. That's not good. Gregory, I'm so sorry you've got a broken ankle. Lisa, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you so much for becoming a head of household here. I hope you enjoy the little Donnie next to your name. Donnie was so cool, wasn't he? Donnie is a cool cat. I love him so much. But thank you so much for becoming a member, Lisa. You are now a head of household at TV Talks with Tom. Amy says, have you ever been to the USA? Yes, I have. I've been, let me think, how many times have I been to the States? I think I've been 4 times now. Wow. Yeah, I went 2 times as a kid on like a family trip. I think I was 6 the first time I went, and we did a family trip to Florida just to do the classic Disney holiday, you know, Magic Kingdom, all that kind of stuff. And then did that again when I was 15 with my family again, and that was bloody wonderful. And you know, because of that time when I went when I was 6, it kind of ignited a love in me, like a love in me for the United States. You know, as much as there is crazy stuff going on in there right now, I love the States for its other wonderful things. And you know, I'm the first to admit when somebody goes, why do you love the States, Tom? You know, it's stuff crazy going on over there, you know, and Americans say that to me as well. And you know, it is difficult to look past some of the crazy stuff that is happening there, but you know, I like to appreciate the fact that in so many other ways it's such a beautiful place where there is so many cool things to look at. It's such a multicultural place, and the food represents the multicultural there as well, which is so wonderful. And I don't know, I am, to anybody who takes for granted being in the States, just say I wish that I had that opportunity to just be able to step outside of my door and be able to see some of those wonderful things over there. And I take the UK for granted for sure, you know, I definitely do. And you know, I know there's certain things when the all Americans say to me, Tom, I wish I could go see this in the UK. Oh, like, that's so awesome, Tom, that you live in the UK. And you know, I do take it for granted because I bet there's so many cool things here that y'all would love to go see yourself. So I guess it's just a case of we take things for granted if we have them, you know. So definitely always a reminder to just to practice you know, appreciation and gratefulness, gratitude for the things we have. But yeah, I mean, I'm a big foodie in real life anyway, so you know, if we combine food plus the states, oh, happy Christmas, Tom. Anyways, northeast WA says you had me at food. Listen, food is, I love food. Food is, oh, it's food. Lisa says, where do you live, Tom? I'm not giving out where I live exactly, but I know quite a few of y'all have been trying to figure out my accent, and it's so funny. I get people going, are you Scottish, Tom? Are you from Liverpool? Are you from Manchester? Are you from London? Try somewhere in the northeast. I don't live in this place, but my accent is very, very, very similar to Newcastle, if y'all know Newcastle, like the Geordie accent. Oi, aye man, I'm from the Toon. It's just obviously not as strong as that, like, if I'm from Newcastle. It's a bit more of a watered down version of that, like, pet. But it's very similar to that, I'll say. Lynn says, sick with COVID, so thanks for making the downtime bearable. I'm so sorry, Lynn. Speedy recovery to you. I hope you feel better soon, my darling. And I'm more than happy to be on this live right now, hopefully putting a smile on some people's faces. Yeah, I'm not Canadian. I would love to go to Canada, though. I really would. Who is your favourite Big Brother? I'm guessing player. My favourite Big Brother player is probably Danielle Reyes, but it's always a toss-up between her and Dr. Will. I love both of them so much. I know they're basic answers, but they're both great entertainment, and they're old school. I love old school. Lisa says only from Geordie Shore. See, Geordie Shore, they've got that really thick Geordie accent where they talk like that, and I don't see, my accent isn't as strong as Geordie Shore. Why, aye man, let's go to the Toon. See, they don't even say town. Let's go to the Toon. I say town still, so I'm not that far Newcastle, but I'm similar to it. But yeah, so back onto the story of the States. I went twice when I was a kiddo, 6, 15, and then I did the Florida Disney holiday, and then a couple of years ago I went to New York, which I fell in love with that place. That was wonderful. I spent a week in New York and I fell in love with the city. It was just so cool, and you know, for the people who have been following the channel for a while, you'll know that it's on my bucket list to see every single state in the US, and so at that point I'd done 2. I'd done Florida and New York, and then I did New York again the following year, and then I spent some time in Massachusetts. I spent about a month and a half in Massachusetts actually, which was a great time. That was last year. Loved Massachusetts, and I did a couple of things around the New England area. I didn't necessarily venture too far into but I got the Massachusetts style. Like I got some Massachusetts love, which was wonderful. I didn't go to Boston though, which I'm hoping to do later this year. And but I really like Massachusetts. I think it's great. But I saw a little bit of Connecticut as well, a bit of Vermont as well. I want to see more of Vermont, and I can't remember if I did any other states where I was there. I think they're the main ones, but I want to be able to actually do some proper things in each state to say I've properly been there. But I want to go to every single place, and there's definitely some states higher on the list than others. But man, you know, I'm a completionist, and I want to try every single state. And also something I'm aiming to do as well. I don't know where they are right now, but I've got each state I've been to, like that I've properly stayed in, I've got like a license plate from each state, and I want to put them up on the wall. I should probably do that soon actually. I want to put them up on the wall, but I like to get an authentic license plate from each state, you know, like one that looks actually a bit bashed and bruised up as well, because then, you know, I know as well if it's been on the back of a car like that, I know if it's all bashed and bruised up, it's seen the state, you know, it's been around the block. My favourite one is my New York one. And it's really bashed and bruised up, and it's bright yellow, and it's so cool. I really like it. I love my New York license plate, but I'm gonna have to find those and put them up on the wall. But I've got them in boxes somewhere over there. But yeah. Anyways, massive thank you to Debbie Hunt for becoming a member of the channel, not only a head of household, but Debbie has joined the blindside butter beans level of the channel. Thank you so much, Debbie. I appreciate you, my darling, and I always see your face around in the comment section. I appreciate you so freaking much. Thank you, Debbie, and have a great evening, my friend. Thank you for supporting. Shout out to Holyoke Mall. Yeah, Holyoke Mall is the bomb, and I say that with all seriousness. What state should I come to next, guys? Let's see what gets the most votes. Gregory says Duncan on me. See, Duncan and New England go hand in hand, don't they? Can you all tell me, as Americans, which state has got the best license plate? Don't be biased. Don't be biased. Like, genuinely, just try from like a, without taking a side of the state that you're from. Which state has the nicest license plate? I want to know. Hawaii, Philly, Virginia. Wow, you're all the same different places. Ohio, California. I'd love to go to California. Maine, Philly. I'd love to go to Philly. Is it bad? I had a Philly cheesesteak while I was in New York. Does it even count as a Philly cheesesteak? It's a New York cheesesteak, right? I need an actual Philly cheesesteak. God damn, no, I want a Philly cheesesteak. New Mexico, Florida's license plate. Yeah, I've got the Florida one with the are the peaches or oranges on them? I can't remember. It's nice though. I like that one. It's pretty. Arizona Sunset and Cactus. Who do you think will win Big Brother? Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hot dog. Okay, finish the lyric for me if you know it. My old school fans. Hot dog, jumping frog. Come on. See who gets it first. Sorry, I just need to see who gets to that first. Old school music fans, come on. 80s specifically. Really? Does nobody know that? Was it only a hit in the UK? Someone's got to get it right. Seriously? There's crickets in the house right now. Does nobody know that song? Oh, Sam got it. Well done, Sam. It's not. What does the fuck say? Okay, right. Please tell me. Okay, it's a song from the 80s called "The King of Rock and Roll" by a group called Prefab Sprout, and the lyrics are "hot dog, jumping frog," and then it went crickets. Nobody said anything. The final lyric is Albuquerque. I can't believe that. Come on, some 80s people have got to know that. Thank you, Sam, at least. And Gracie said she didn't know how to spell it, but she knew it. Why is it that the younger people know it? How do the younger people know this? Insane, come on. Okay, Colleen knew it as well. I can't believe that, wow. It's from... I gotta check. Wow. I really thought people would get that one. It's from 1988. Gracie says it was one of her grandpa's favourite songs. That explains it. Oh, Tina! Oh my god, Tina, thank you so much. You are live tonight. Happy birthday to me. Is it your actual birthday, Tina? Happy birthday, my darling. Thank you for the gift. That is really, really sweet, but you've just given me the gift. Thank you so much, Tina. I appreciate you, my darling. That's very, very, very sweet. Thank you, Tina. Happy birthday. Can we all wish Tina a happy birthday and have a wonderful evening. I'm so glad you decided to stop by. Thank you, Tina. Brian says, no, I live in Albuquerque and never heard of it. Okay, Jennifer knew it. I'm the king of rock and roll. See, Colleen, there we go. King of rock and roll. I'm an 80s girl. It was in my 20s. Yeah, see, some people know it. Hot dog, jumping frog, Albuquerque. I love that song. Oh man. Can someone check for me, because I'm not on top of this? Does the episode start in 25 minutes? I think it does. Yes, okay. Unless it gets delayed again. God, Sunday. What do we all think of Sunday? Got delayed so many hours. I'm interested to see who the oldest person in the house is tonight. Amy says she's 62. What's your favourite Big Brother season? 7. I love 7. 7 All Stars is just it'll and the only actual All Stars holds a real place in my heart. Got some 67-year-olds. Nobody's beaten the 67-year-olds yet. Oh no, Prince Slime 73. Yeah, 7's epic. It's such an iconic season with such a great group of people. So awesome. I doubt there'll ever be a better season, but the beauty of Big Brother is it's not necessarily the overall feeling of the season where we finish it up and go, that was a good season, or that was an okay season. The beauty of Big Brother is how it makes you feel during the season and the roller coaster that you go on. And so far, 26 is given a lot of that, which is why I'm enjoying it so much. I'm only 22, guys. I started this channel when I was 18, and I'm 22 now. I'm getting old. Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan of the winner of 7, but like, it was just the likes of Dr. Will, Danielle Reyes, Janelle, Kesa, all of those big personalities coming together was so freaking cool. Like, hell yeah, man. Like, I love that stuff. But I don't know, yeah. It was great clash of personalities. Chicken George, Howie, you know, it was Jace, everybody, Nokomis, Diet, I can't stop myself. All these people had huge personalities, you know. There was a couple of people who probably shouldn't have been on the cast, and that is the final 2, you know, Erica and Boogie. I think Monica should have been in Erica's place, or Lisa, and in Boogie's place. I think Bunky could have got a spot. Or, yeah, I think Bunky deserved that spot. Or even Jack from 4. Jerry was no, not Jerry. I'm not gonna go Jerry. Or Jason. Jason from, you know, if Will got Boogie, Danielle should have got Jason. I am not on Team Boogie at all. Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Taryn Lynn, thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate you. Can we show Taryn some love? It says that is Taryn's first super chat on a live stream. I appreciate you so much, Taryn. Taryn says, so cool to catch you live, so handsome and funny. Well, I appreciate those compliments. You're going to make me blush. I appreciate that very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And thank you. Thank you ever so much. Cheers to you. Colleen definitely knows that song, Hot Dog Jumping Frog. Albuquerque, there we go. I'm like convinced like 5% of the chat knows that song, which disappoints me actually. I thought more people would know that. Yeah, it's a big wine glass, right? There isn't wine in it though. I'm actually drinking, Coke was like Pepsi was the only mixer I had, so Pepsi and gin. It goes down very nicely actually. But I love this huge ass wine glass because it's supportive in the way that it supports a lot of booze to go in the glass and give you a good time. As for my favourite wine, I like rosé probably. I like rosé. However, I do like a sweet white wine. The sweet white wine that's my jam. I love that stuff. Could sip on that stuff all day. I'm not much of a white wine kind of guy. Yeah, I'd go rosé or red. Malibu and Coke. I love Malibu. Malibu's nice. Why do people like... Okay, CJ Mama says, why do people like Tucker? He is not an underdog. Okay, with all due respect, CJ Mama, I'm going to explain what an underdog is, and I hope this doesn't sound patronising, but Tucker is an underdog because the majority of the house is trying to target him, and that's what makes him an underdog. If the majority of the house is trying to target you, you are an underdog. The amount of people that support you on the outside has no effect on whether you're an underdog or not. People are supporting him because he's an underdog, and that happens most seasons, where if somebody is being targeted by the majority of the house, you're an underdog. He's literally winning everything. And why is he winning everything? Because the house will target him if he doesn't. So that's why he's having to win. And people know if Tucker doesn't win, he's going to be targeted. So that's why. I feel like I've made that pretty clear there, but he's trying to win every single comp. Okay, so it's okay if he wins everything. Y'all want a boring season? It's not boring. It's boring because I'm gonna drop this after this because it's ridiculous. I feel like I'm just talking to a wall trying to like explain what an underdog is, but he's only winning because he's an underdog, and it's a thrill every single week because your heart starts pounding knowing that if Tucker doesn't win the comp, he is probably leaving the house. So that's why it's not boring. It makes you feel alive in the fact that we don't have we know Tucker is going to go if he doesn't win the competition, you know? What's the difference between him and Jag? The difference between him and Jag is the fact that Jag was always in a comfortable position and always had votes to fall back on. Jag, won every single week without it being a case of if Jag doesn't win the veto, he's gone. Like, that wasn't the case ever with Jag. It was... Yeah, Gregory says it there. Jag was much more insulated than Tucker was. It wasn't a case of... I think last year it was if Cameron didn't win the veto, he was going, or if America or Corey didn't win the veto, they were going. Jag had support behind him socially. Tucker doesn't. That's the difference. I really did not like 25. That was one of the most boring end games for me. Jag did get voted out, but then he got back in, and then he had the support. If he doesn't win, he would have been gone. What are you talking about? Yeah, but there was a battle back comp, and he came back in. And can someone else explain it, please? I'm done. It sounds like you're just trying to disagree for the sake of disagreeing. I've gave a genuine, valid answer there multiple times. I feel like I wasn't even rude there either. I was genuinely just trying to explain that Tucker's in a position where if he doesn't win, he will be voted out. I can't make that clearer. Anyways, Michelle loves Pepsi, but Monique loves Coke Zero. Janet says to everyone who thinks this is boring, wait and see what it's like if Tucker and Angela goes. Yeah, that pretty much sums up how I feel. Y'all want a steamroll? Y'all want boringness? Wait until Tucker and Angela are gone. Oh man. CJ Moa says, I love your updates, but I just highly disagree. I don't like somebody who dominates the competitions. I mean, fair enough. You might not like somebody who dominates competitions, and I appreciate the love on the updates. But at the end of the day, Tucker has not got a good social game. And if he doesn't win so as a result, he's having to rely solely on comps. So if he doesn't win comps, he's probably gone. And that doesn't change the facts. Even after he's won comps, he's still at the bottom of the house, in the fact that most people will nominate him if he doesn't get the power or any kind of wiggle room, and that's what makes him the underdog. But yeah, he doesn't have a good social game at all. He can't rely on his social game, and that's a flaw in his game. So yeah, anyways, if you're at the bottom of the totem pole socially, you are the underdog. Yeah, that's it. Like if you're at the bottom of the totem pole physically, it doesn't really make you an underdog because you can rely on your social game. And at the end of the day, the social game is what keeps you in that. You can win as many comps as you want, but nobody has ever won by comping out. You have to have some form of social game by going on, because that's the thing. As much as we may love Tucker, if he gets to the end having only won comps, they won't give him the win. It's as simple as that, and that's his own fault. But right now, I'm enjoying watching somebody who is at the beck and call of the house, getting out of these sticky situations and making the house make decisions that they don't want to make, because it makes things more interesting. I mean, Jackson Mickey did, yeah, but only because the way Jackson Mickey won at the end was because Holly didn't really have a social game. I can't stand Jackson Mickey for the record, but Holly really didn't have a social game, which is how Jackson ended up getting the win over her. I remember last year, guys, when Matt and Jag got to the final two, and we all thought, oh, Matt's got it in the bag, but then Matt fumbled his final speech so badly, and he really didn't articulate his game very well. And Jag got given the win as a result of that. And I know a lot of people say Jag's like the one of the worst winners in Big Brother history. You know, I'm sure he's a decent guy, but on a game level, I have to agree. You know, I'm always team, like, you know, if you win, you win. Like, fair enough. It doesn't matter who you are. If I like you or not, you win. Congratulations. But Jag was definitely one of the weakest winners for me. But he won, and he deserves the praise for winning. I'll give him that. Anybody who wins, I'm impressed with. I always remember there was a moment on a certain season of Survivor where there was a couple of winners there, and somebody was saying, oh, they got backlash. They got backlash when they won, and another person said to them, hey, like, look, whether you were the greatest winner in the world or whether you weren't, if you win, you win. And I agree with that. It doesn't matter if you were a strong winner or a bad winner. If you win, and people can't discredit you for that. So Jag won. So well done to him. Do I think he's one of the greatest winners? No, but he did win. Karen's checking out. Thanks so much, Karen, for joining us. I appreciate you very much, my darling. Let's see, has anyone got any questions? Somebody said, how do you get Janelle and Kesa next to your name? I'm not sure how you change it, but when you become a head of household on the channel, you get to have, like, there's like a little, you get a little picture next to your name, and you can either choose Donnie, Dr. Will, Danielle, or Janelle and Kesa. I don't know how you change it. You might have to look into that one. If another member can help out, because I can't see that. I can only see it from the person who's actually hosting the channel's perspective. But you also get emojis as well of Tiffany, Dr. Will, Taylor, and Jasmine. But yeah, you can change it. There's a choice of 4. When are we going to see your hair down? Oh, I know people keep asking me that one. Going to watch on Paramount Plus. There's a plug for you, right? Lucky me, right? I've been plugging Paramount Plus this week. I've been very, very fortunate there. Cheers, everyone. Lady Jane says, I like everyone in BB26. Right, I don't dislike anyone here this year. It's, you know, I feel like you enjoy the show more when you don't, like, find yourself picking certain sides, or, you know, saying this person's horrible and this person's amazing. Like, there is, you know, it's a clash of personalities. It's a social experiment. We don't need to die on the hill on one's really far that way or really far that way, you know. Sometimes, you know, we can just enjoy the show for what it is people trying to win money and watching them bitch about it. It's great. I like it. We need her answers, sir. Listen, I've said I may treat y'all later in the season to my hair being down for all of y'all who are dying to see it. But right now, it's up with headband on. because it's more comfy. However, when it's down, it gets in my face more, but it's more sexy. If y'all know what I mean. Sam can vouch for that one. Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan of Kenny either. Kenny was just not gaming it. You know, when Kenny went, there was, after that, it was like, I was fine with everybody, you know. Tom, do you think next BB season the family members like Kenny are playing next? See, Kenny's wife sounds like she'd be better at the game. I really like Kenny. Not really like Kenny. I really like Kenny's wife. That's not an invitation to a threesome though, Kenny, because I know you're a swinger or something like that. I'm going to stop talking now. I like Kenny's wife though. She seems like she's more adept at the game. My hair isn't like, it doesn't go all the way down here, guys. Like when it's down, it's more so like around, I would say here-ish. I look more like a surfer dude than anything. Calm yourselves. I don't want to go back to DMs asking people. That's when I know it's Big Brother season, guys. When I check my DMs and there's people saying, "Start an OnlyFans, Tom." Oh man. Have you straightened your hair before? No, I've never straightened my hair. It's always, you know, when I was younger, when I was in school, I know this is a random tangent, I was very insecure about my hair. I always felt like a little bit of a, I don't know, I was very insecure having curly hair because, and I don't know why, it was stupid. I didn't have it up and long and everything. I had it like just, it was kind of just, it was quite short. If y'all remember the early years on my channel, I used to wear a Red Sox cap the whole time, and as much as I love the Red Sox, that wasn't false. I basically just, I was insecure about my hair, but then, I don't know, as the years have gone on, I've kind of grown more confidence. I started to gel it on one year, and y'all saw that, and then I started to grow it now, and you know, and then it was loose last year a little bit while it was long, but now I've started to pin it up and everything like that, and I've become so much more confident in myself with my hair, because when I was a kid, man, like I was so insecure about my hair and just my physical looks, but I've grown confidence as the years have gone on, but which is awesome. I mean, yeah, OnlyFans, I suppose it can be good money. But I know people, Tom, start an OnlyFans so I can throw some money at you. That was legit the DM I got the other day, folks. Speaking of throwing money at me, thank you to all the wonderful people who've sent, that was a good tangent. Thanks to the people who sent super thanks tonight. I appreciate y'all. We're nearly at 20 English pounds. It's it because it's got it in pounds for me right now because obviously I'm British. It says £18 and 68 pence. Thank you so much, you wonderful people. Have you applied for Big Brother? I've never applied for Big Brother. You know, when I was a kid, I grew up saying, I'm gonna go in the house, I'm gonna win, I wanna play, and then I got to 18 where you can apply, and I never applied. I've never applied. Yeah, I ain't shading anybody on OnlyFans. Whatever you do, make that bank. Make that bank. If it works for you. I'm always an advocate for being your own boss. Seriously, I make that money. Seriously. We love you being on here, Tom. Hey, listen, just if I ever was to start an OnlyFans, unlikely, very unlikely, but if I was to ever, I wouldn't disappear from here either. But no, I've got a few ideas in the works of a few things. I'm considering, well, not considering, I'm literally in the process of starting a website right now where I can do TV and movie news on there. First, people can go read articles on there, and I've got other ideas that I've started that they're not far along enough in the pipeline right now for me to be able to go, yeah, we're doing this. But I've got other things cooking. But the website is something that I'm definitely planning on doing. Which it would still be under the TV Talks with Tom bracket. It would just be a website where you can go get entertainment news on there. because I know myself, like, I love, you know, whenever I want to know about anything that's going on with rumor wise with my favorite TV shows or movies, I chug through articles, and I figured, do you know what, I'd be good at doing that kind of thing. So, and because I'm such a pop culture nerd, and I'm on top of everything TV and movies, I might as well put that information to use, right? You know, I might as well channel it into something. No, I don't have a Patreon. I did one on, I think, on the first year of YouTube, and then I think I stopped doing it. Or so something came up where I was like, I'm not going to be able to do the Patreon anymore. But maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. YouTube and social media can be a long-term career, and you're very good at it. You are so entertaining. I really appreciate that. That's very, very sweet. Yeah, I love doing this. You know, here's the tough thing though. I started it out as a TV Talks with Tom channel, so I thought it's going to be TV, and then everything blew up for Big Brother, and I noticed maybe people aren't going to be as interested in my content if I do something other than Big Brother, which is why it's hard for me to kind of branch out. But I don't have a lot of confidence in being able to go, let's talk about all these other shows as well. I mean, I'm probably better at sticking in the reality realm, but I mean, ideally, I would absolutely love, I would adore to be able to just do this channel all year round. Like, sorry, I'm getting emotional. I'd love to do this channel all year round, and it would mean a lot to me if I was able to do that, and I got to see support on all kinds of videos and not just Big Brother. You know, as much as I love Big Brother, and that's where I've built the audience, I would love to be able to do things all year round on different shows as well. Prince Slime says, I just listened to the Albuquerque song, it's a banger. Yes, if you haven't already, go listen to the song we were referencing earlier, if you and so many of y'all haven't heard it. The King of Rock and Roll. It's by a group called Prefab Sprout, and it is an epic song. As Prince Slime said there, it's a banger. It really is a banger. You'll be doing yourselves a favour if you go listen to that. It's nearly time for the BB episode. I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. I appreciate every single person who's been here tonight. Taryn says, also, I would watch you all year round. I come for you as a person. A lot of people do feeds and I choose you. Oh, that's really, really sweet. Yeah, no, see, when I see comments like that of people saying they come for, as much as they like my content, they appreciate me, like, that gives me faith that people would also like, you know, other shows that I would cover as well. So maybe I will get on board with that. You know, I guess I'm scared that people will unsubscribe and my numbers will dwindle, and that's something, I don't want to damage the Big Brother fan base by doing that, but you know, that's, I'd like to throw myself out there a bit more. Oh, Tommy, thank you so much. Tommy just got us over the £20 mark. Thank you so much, Tommy B. I appreciate you. Tommy is a member of the channel, and Tommy says, thanks, Tom, for all you do and making me smile. Buy yourself a coffee for you, my friend. I certainly will. Thank you so much, Tommy. I appreciate you and your continued support. Have the best evening. Let me just... actually, wait there. Never mind. Thank you so much, gang. I appreciate everybody so much. I hope everybody enjoys the episode tonight. Yeah, Yellow Jackets. I love Yellow Jackets. That's one of my favorite shows. Maybe I got to keep doing other shows. Maybe got to do other things in the pipeline. Anyways, enjoy the show, everybody, tonight. Tomorrow's update will be up as normal, letting you know everything that happened today. Pardon me. Plus, I'll be going live tomorrow night as well, before the show, and I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. You can follow me on Instagram at Tom_Vasey, and you can follow me on Twitter at TV Talks with Tom. And I will be going live tomorrow night to hang with you all again. So bring yourself snacks, drinks, and any dollar bills that y'all can chuck with me. Thank you so much, guys. I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night. Night, everybody. Enjoy the show. Mwah.